Hello guys, I'm Joao Peterson here and we have an Amazon adventure. Now I have the safari hat that we could look for creatures out and let's go. Now this is the plains. The plains where it has snails, small snails that you live in. Like these snails are right here. Let's put him back where he was. Now, this is the Rockies. That's called the Andes. The Andes are these things. That skulls, they have skulls, pumpkins, ghosts, and webs like this black widow. It's black widows, full black widows up here. Jeez, you can feel it. Yeah, it's so webby. There's a bunch of black widows. Come on, follow me into here. First, we're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Come on, follow me. We're in the mountains. The mountains is the most coolest things of all. Now, we have this jungle thing up here. We have this tank here that has lots of, like, I talked about, you guys, you can see my episode of the versus the other versus other, and my Brazil salmon tarantula was in the video, also in the other episode, and this one is a new one, of course. Oh no, shoot, don't worry, Brazil salmon tarantulas can brave in the water for 70 seconds. Let's put it back here. And now we talked about the skinny legs. The skinny legs is the most skinny, the longest spiders that ever lived in the Amazon. They have lots of tentacles. Tentacles of a spider. That's quite interesting, of course. And now we have this guy. He's called a freshwater sea swing. Sea swings are like seaweed, but they can swing with their hands. Of course, they are slippery and slimy in the Amazon. Now let's put them back here. And now we have a freshwater jellyfish, which is kind of cool. Usually, the skins of these has in the back, they can sting. I'm not gonna touch it because it will sting, of course. And in the front, it has the sting to eat predators around in the Amazon and the freshwater. And now we have the sea skinny legs. Freshwater skinny legs are usually if they hear a noise, they will get like they will swim away because they have to be silent predators around the Amazon jungle. And and we forgot this. This tree has the land swing. Land swings are, they shed their skin with their swings. Their seaweed can they can shed their skin and it can make into 3. And then it will make into 4 soon. So it's called a male when it's 3, and when it's 4, it's a female. Now we'll put them back right here. Come on, follow me now. Off. There you go. Now let's go back to down to the mountains. Mountains is up. Mountains go down. Now, of course, this cage is usually the dog's cage. The Roxy and Charlie are our dogs that are called jungle dogs. Jungle dogs have very bite teeth, and they curl you up in your legs or arms. So when you catch one and it will get angry, if you stay for 2 years, it will like you. Now we're in the snake part, and here's Roxy right here. There's Roxy. Everybody is right here. There he is. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he's like white and black. Like me, it's called Calden. Calden is something that has white and black, like a zebra. Zebras are Caldens usually because they are a type of cows. It's called Calden. And now you have this jungle. So first we'll start right here to this forest thing, and where the alligator is. It's kind of sharp. What am I? Oh, okay, that's kind of hurt. Okay, so this alligator is the most dangerous alligators that ever lived in North America. It's called an American alligator, and they can bite easily your hand, and it will bleed. These are you must never see the river. If you see a lake and there was an alligator in it, just stay away. Just you could touch his back only, not the face usually. Because I'm Joao the Explorer. Usually I can touch animals because I'm a zoologist. Now let's move here to this plant. It's called a king snake. A king snake. When its predator comes to it, it hides into a bush like it's right here that it's just standing. And now these guys are usually the rarest snakes that ever lived in the Amazon, and they are poisonous also. Because I've seen a king snake and it's poisonous. And now let's move to the vines. The vines, you move to the freshwater dragon snake. Now these looks like black dragonfish. Black dragonfish lives in the deep, but when it's in freshwater, if you see this black and white, that is called a cowden. So it's a type of cow. It's a snake, cow snake, and that's called a cow snake. If you see white, it will be the snake. If you see only black, that's the dragonfish. So of course we're going back in the vines. Now we move here to this blue Amazon freshwater, where the rhino viper can be. Of course, this rhino viper is the most coolest rhino vipers that ever lived. They are called Rhinus rhino viper. Rhinus means something that's so strong and poisonous. When it's only poisonous, it's just a rhino viper. So of course, rhino viper. Of course, let's do that. Now, come on, move in here. Move here inside the hole. Now I'm gonna be right here just for you guys. Come on. Now we're moving under this table, which is called the cave. Under this is called the cave hole. Cave hole where it can be so many animals. And so as this. Oh my, wow, look at you can feel it. And of course they are so slimy. When you see it, when they come out of the water, it just usually just dry. If it goes in the water, it will get slippery and slimy. This crayfish, it's called the Amazon crayfish. Usually they can pinch hard than a rattlesnake. That's quite interesting fact. Now we're gonna put them back right here. Now we call this a jungle fangtooth. Jungle fangtooths are the most rarest fish that ever lives in a continent. Now these guys are little, but they can bite. If you see this black thing right here, that's jungle fangtooth. If you see it just white, that's a fangtooth. that lives in the deep ocean. Let's put him back here. This aquarium. And now we move to this guy. He is called PJ Puggerpiller. PJ Puggerpillars are the most rarest dogs that ever live in a continent. They can live every continent, just every continent. That's where they live. You can find them on like somewhere, like the outback in Australia, that's where they live in the mountains. And the Indian forest, that's where they live in Asia. And Europe, they live in the cool mountains, that's where in Europe. In Africa, they can live in Botswana. And South America, they can live in the Amazon jungle. And in North America, you can find them at Texas, where in the United States is. Go now off to this guy. It's called. Oh, isn't it fast? Okay. Now we're right here. We just got this greenest fish. Greenest fishes are land fish and water fish, and they can jump as a flea, but there are small fishes that can jump like a flea. If you catch them, then they will just flee away. But if you keep them for 5 years, they will be happy. They will stay away with you because they can stay for 300 years. That's the interesting fact of a greenish fish. And now we move to this plant, where the tree frog is. It's called not a red-eyed tree frog. It's called a poison tree frog. Now these guys are poison. If you touch this yellow part right here, you will get poisonous. Will I be very gentle? And now these guys can live in the Amazon for quite 200 years, like a bald eagle can live in North America. Let's put him back in. Now we're moving right here. This is a rock of the tree frog. And now we're moving right here to this red rattlesnake. And now he is one of the most coolest things of all. If I hold this controller, if it sees red light, then it'll close its eyes and it can move. So I'll put light right here and you can see it. He just likes it. So the red rattlesnake they are Amazon creatures. They can live in Europe and South America. Or Asia, of course. And China too. China's are Chinese tarantulas. Of course, this red rattlesnake. Red rattlesnakes are the most dangerous snakes of all. They're deadlier than all of them. Scientists believe that actually the red rattlesnake is the most deadliest of one of all. It's not like other snakes that are deadliest, but this one is the deadliest one in the continent. Okay, now let's put him right here. If I touch his chin, then he will just dark and he will sleep. Okay, off we go. Now we're gonna move somewhere else. Somewhere even cooler. Okay, now let's off we go. There we go. Now we move to this lizard place. Now, of course, if you see a bunch of lizards here, that's just a TV. Of course, now they have these predators. So we're gonna move to this right here. This is a parakeet. Parakeets are one of the most, they're not parakeets. They're actually called Rio parrots. Rio parrots. Now they live in Rio in Brazil, in South America continent. planet and on Earth. Well, they can be flying. There are the most beautiful birds that ever lived. And it has a baby right here. Of course, what's a baby look like? This is an adult, this is a baby. Of course, now we're gonna put them back here. Where they live. They could, the most flying ones of all in South America are right here. Now it's quite gentle to get them out. Now this is called Pteranodontis. Pteranodontis so there were dinosaurs millions of years ago, but now they got small like Compsognathus. That's called Compsognathus, but they got big. Now they get small and tiny, of course. Now these little guys are usually red predators. If they get threatened, they might sting with this red color. Now we're gonna put them right back here. Now off we go. You should never see these. These are underground guys. Lots of people think they're not real. Of course, that is called South American siren head. Siren heads usually live in every continent because they are brown, but this one is usually not. And it has these hands, like not a brown siren head. It has different, and it has this teeth like the normal siren head. But siren heads don't have scratches usually, but South America's ones do. They have these legs that can grab you with legs. They are friendly. That are friendly guys, and they are lizards. Lizard mix into a spider, and now I have his web right here. So let's try him to put it outside. If we can see if he can hang on something. Oh, right here. You can put him right here. There. Now it made him a new web. That's how you make a new web. That's how you make a new web. With him, so the siren heads can live in the Andes and driftwood. Driftwood are where can lizards live, right here on like the beautiful ones in the Amazon. And here's a picture of Brazil, where they could live right there on that mountain. So if like that just island, that one, just that, if you see that mountain and it has like a white thing, that's where they live, in the dirts and quite next to a city. And now this is called usually stick pangolins. Stick pangolins are tiny lizards that they look like dinosaurs. They are usually not dinosaurs, of course. And I got him right here. This buddy, usually he can like suck. When I go here, that's where he could eat his feet. So this is where he could grab his mouth. He could grab his mouth and put it inside here. That's quite interesting, huh? We're gonna put him back here in this plant. Now we move to here. This guy is quite noisy. He's just really noisy. It's called, he's trying to move. That is called South American fur-neck lizard. They look like the Asian fur-neck lizard. Two-legged fur-neck lizard, but this one's South America fur-neck lizard. Of course, he's just trying to move out of the lizard. Oh my god, where did he even go now? Do you see this green light under his mouth? That's where he can swallow quickly. He can swallow a whole, usually. You can see their eyes that are really real. Right here. Now, we're going to move on right here to the side. Oh. If there's any animals, I don't see. Oh. Right here. Look, there's a lizard right here just standing. This is called quadatops. Quadatops are usually it's a tiny name for a dinosaur. It's called Compsognathus. They're also Compsognathus. Millions of years ago, and they got tiny now. This is not supposed to live right here. This is supposed to live in the snowy areas of South America. So I'm gonna put him back right here. He usually could jump. This is where he can live at, the snowy areas where Charlie's picture's at. And it's called Oregon Rojo Pacific Wonderland. So that's where he could live, of course. And now right here, now we have this, it's called Gecko Spinosaurus. Gecko Spinosaurus are little Arctic animals that can live in the snowy areas right here where in the winter it can snow just a tiny bit in South America. So that's where they live because they have blue things under their body. That's because this part is the snow, this part is for no snow. So let's move going back right here. The whole entire thing is a snowy area, but it's not. Now we have this. Oh my god! It's called jungle fruit lizard. It's a short name for lizard. Fruit lizards are south fruit lizards. That's called south fruit lizard. That are really small. If you put them on water, they will grow and grow and grow, and they'll get their skin off, and then they became light orange, and it keeps gaining different colors. So this is quite interesting. They live in this kind of tree. If you see this tree in South America, then that's where they can be. So let's put them back right here in this plant. Now we move right here behind you. Oh wait, right here. Now we have this plant. So you see this plant? This is where lizard tops is. Lizard tops are not dinosaurs. They are a type of lizards. And they can use brown because they live in the Andes on the bushes, Andes bushes. And this is where they can live in the volcano, and this is where it can be hot. So let's put it back in. Now we move to this stega. It's called a stega. Usually stegas are not dinosaurs either. They are small lizards that they look like dinosaurs. Like if you see the whole entire thing yellow, it's a baby. If you see it like green and yellow, it's an adult. If you see it when it's a kid, it's just green. So now let's put them back right here. It usually lives in the undergrounds. But now we move right here to this guy. He is called South Salamander. South America salamanders are usually pink. They are pink. Of course, he's trying to get out of my hand because he likes to leave. Sometimes they go in leaves, sometimes they go in water to escape predators, land predators. Let's put him back right. Now we move to this giant lizard right here. Oh my god. This is an iguana. An iguana are definitely bearded dragons. A Komodo dragon is a type of iguana because they have like this beard thing, is a bearded dragon. So it's a type of bearded dragon mixed into a lizard, like a Komodo dragon. Now let's put them right here, and now put it right here. Now, oh wait, oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, he's right on the top of here. Okay, this is called a pangolin. A pangolin are used. What happened to this tree? So Pangolins are like they are like stick pangolins. They are quite different. They can use the same heads that can like stick into branch to branch, and also with its tail, also with its head, also with its tail, and also with its feet, and also with its spine. This cannot, but it can usually do like a flying lizard. Go and then it flies down. This one can also do that, fly down. Now let's put him back. Oh my god. How is he leaving it up there? And then we have another lizard right up here where you can see him. Oh my god, he's not even sticking. Where'd he go? He's camouflaged. Okay, these are hard lizards that you can find here called a south gecko. South geckos are definitely green and they have black eyes and they have a tail so they can like swing branch to branch like a spider monkey. And they could climb on trees to escape their predators. Usually they eat small little tiny ants and freshwater jellyfish, and that's an interesting thing. Put him right here back to his plant. Okay, now that's it right here. Now it's I know it's the end, guys, but we're gonna do this first. Now, come on. Now, I'm Joao Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. See you in the next adventure.